The holidays are here. We all have those favorite drinks that we like to wrap our hands around and keep us warm, including that pumpkin spiced latte. But did you know, most of the time when you order that drink and a lot of drinks, it doesn't really have the stuff that you think that they have in it. So nutritionist Sara Vance is here to show us a natural and dairy-free version that you can make at home in your own crock pot. Sara, good morning and thank you for being here.
I'm so excited to show this to you. This is so fun.
Anybody that's probably been up on the internet, social media, probably over the past few weeks, you saw some stuff circulating from different coffee shops about what's actually in that pumpkin spice latte, which is not anything pumpkin.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. They're calling it pumpkin spice latte, but there's no actual pumpkin in there. There's pumpkin flavoring, which can come from artificial and natural flavors, which a lot of times we don't even know what that is anyway. And then there's some other things in there that caramel coloring. They add caramel coloring, which the kind that I'm hearing a lot of stores are adding is not a good thing. It can be carcinogenic. And so the cool thing is it's pretty easy to just whip it up yourself at home, and you can just make it your own way. Okay. There's a number of different ways to do it.
So this one that you're doing is dairy-free too,
it's
as well?
Dairy-free.
Okay.
And we're going to go real yummy with coconut milk. We're going to do the full-fat coconut milk.
Okay.
Just gives it a lot of just richness, and a lot of times what happens is, and then this is my cashew milk. This is my favorite thing. I make this every day and put it in my smoothies, and there's so many things you can do with cashew milk. It's a naturally sweet nut on its own. So I just put all of that into the blender.
Okay.
You're at about 5 or 6 cups of liquid, depending on how rich you like it. If you want it more coffee, you do more coffee.
Okay.
And then this is what's called a date paste. You could, if you don't want to make a date paste, what you do is just soak dates, remove the pits, and then I blended this with a ½ a cup of pumpkin.
Oh,
so this is pumpkin. This actually is really good with apples dipped in it if your kids like that kind of thing.
Okay.
And so you put this in here. If you don't want to make the date paste, because it is an extra step, you could just replace the date paste with maple syrup.
Okay.
So just do like a 1/3 of a cup of maple syrup. You got about ½ a cup of pumpkin. I've already got a little bit of pumpkin pie spice in there. I'll put a little bit more vanilla in. I put a little bit of vanilla in as well.
Okay.
And you can, you know what, make this your own. You know, make this your own recipe. If you like things just a little bit sweeter, add just a touch more maple syrup. You could add a little stevia liquid if you want to keep the sugar content down. I'm just going to blend this real quick.
That already looks delicious. Okay.
And that's it.
That's it.
Because I've already blended that date paste. Just give that a whiff.
So we're mixing it where with this?
Wish that could be like smell-o-vision.
Oh, it smells so good.
And then this is what you do if you're going to have a big group of people coming over for Thanksgiving. I've already put coffee in there, and you just pour it in there.
Coffee, like in the crock pot, along with this mix.
Yeah, so I brewed some coffee. Just give that a stir.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you just put it on high for like 30 minutes or so to get it to kind of come together. And I put a nice big cinnamon stick in there. And then you can just let that go, and your guests can kind of, pour their coffee as they want to. And as it kind of cooks over time, it's going to get like, a little bit more incorporated. But we could put some in our cups
and then you just
try
froth it and you're done?
Yeah, you can just, you don't have to add the froth. If you have one of these tools, you can get these for like anywhere from 14 to 20 bucks on Amazon.com. And I'm just using this kind of, one of these coconut creamer, or the almond creamer is a new one. And you just put it in here and just
froth away. Sara, you are always brilliant with all this stuff. By the way, she's giving the recipe to you, so you can make this at home. FoxSpiceSanDiego.com. Click the little Scene On tab. It'll get you hooked up. Sara, thank you for being here. I'm going to try this. Erica.
Thank you. Still ahead on Fox 5, making the